Every once in a while, my wife likes to throw me a curveball for dinner. She's like, I know we were planning having X for dinner, but I'm kind of in the mood for Y. Problem is, I don't really have ingredients for Y. So what would hit the notes of what she's asking for with the ingredients I do have? I call it the pantry game. Just pick through the cupboards, pick through what you have, and see what you can make out of it. Tonight's pantry game is some sort of a chicken and stuffing meal with like a sauce and gravy or something like that. I got this. Come on. Since I'm only about 80% sure what I'm going to end up making, I'm just going to go with a generic 350 here on the oven and start it preheating. That should get us started. For the onion and celery, just use your knife and go through them quickly to dice it up. This is going to be the base for the stuffing because otherwise it's just a box of bread. So you got to make it a little interesting. Put that in the pan with a little bit of butter, brown it up. It's got a little salt and pepper. Now seasoning. Rubbed sage leaf is fantastic. I'm adding about a teaspoon of that and about a teaspoon of thyme. Ground or whole will work here. Both are fantastic and what you think of when it comes to stuffing. So put those in and let those cook a little bit. Now let's go to the pantry cabinets and see what we can find. We have, nope, there it is. Oh, generic store brand turkey stuffing mix. Wow, this is really fancy. And, hey, I got a couple of soups, cream of chicken and cream of mushroom. All right, let's hope we only need one, but I'll grab them both just to be careful. And there's a gravy element that was requested in this. That's not it. Yeah, there it is. Packaged turkey gravy. Yep, nothing but the best. Hey, I ain't spending all day, as you may have noticed from the time on the oven. It's already 5 o'clock as I'm starting this, so let's move along quickly. Now we got our chicken stock, very important. We're going to add that to this. This box calls for a 1 3/4 cups. I'm going to save a little bit because I got 2 cups left in that box of stock. So save a little bit for later on. But yeah, let's just bring this to a boil. Stir this up a little bit real fast. And once it's boiling, yay, we're going to add our stuffing. Yummy! Dried bread parts. Fantastic. Now just stir that up until it soaks up all the chicken stock. And basically that's how you make stuffing from a box. It's not really hard. So there you go. In order to make a chicken casserole stuffing sort of thingy, you need chicken. And I just happen to have a whole roasted chicken from the grocery store. These things are pretty handy. They taste like crap, but if you're putting them in something else, not so bad. Now you're going to need to shred this thing up and dice it up so that it's usable. So let's just use the magic knife and boom, there you go. Okay, what you're seeing now is an abomination. Don't do this. This is where this whole thing went off the rails. Don't put the chicken in with the stuffing. This is a bad idea. The chicken and the soupy sauce, the cream of chicken soup there, that's supposed to go together and then the stuffing goes on top. I'm going to find this out in about 3 seconds. Yeah, I put it all together. I don't know if it was a brain fart or just not really thinking it through, but at this point, it turns into a gooey mess. So the idea is you mix the chicken and the cream of chicken soup together. That goes down in the pan on a layer, and then the stuffing goes on top of that. Oh, good. Let's add more moisture to it. That should help. Okay, so what we have now is a gooey, ooey, sticky, clumpy, sloppy mess. I like to call it gruel. I'm not sure this is an insult to gruel or not, but let's just proceed. Oh, what the heck. Okay, so 13 by 9 Pyrex dish. You can use any dish you want, but I just happen to have this one. They're pretty handy for stuff like this, so there you go. This one came from the Civil War, as you can tell. Seriously, how old is this thing? All right, let's put our sloppy gruel into the pan. Do you see why this is a bad idea? Again, chicken with the cream of chicken soup, Mix that together, make that lovely, put that as the bottom layer, and then put the stuffing on top. That is the way this should have been done. If you do that, it's going to be delicious. This is still edible, but I'm quickly realizing I made a boo-boo. That's not the word I was using in my head, but this is a family channel, so we'll just go with boo-boo. I boo-booed up real bad. Don't do what I just did. This doesn't look very appetizing, and I'm really discouraged at this point. I almost threw it in the trash right here. I swear to God. If I'd have had another backup plan, I would have. So my backup plan is fix it with breadcrumbs. You need a crunchy element on top? Breadcrumbs are your friend. Little panko on top. What the heck, right? Couldn't get any worse. Although this may be a complete waste of breadcrumbs. That's bad when you're sitting there thinking, I hope I'm not wasting breadcrumbs right now. My dog steps in, as you can see him in the background, going, I'll eat it. Of course he would, except the onions. Okay, let's put it in the oven. Now, I had to adjust a little bit because I had originally planned this at 350. I'm thinking it's probably going to take 25-30 minutes, something like that. It's sloppy gruel, so it's going to take significantly longer and a little bit extra heat. So I put 25 minutes on here. After 25 minutes, it was so obviously bad that I put another 20 minutes at 375 and it came out okay. Now, gravy, as you saw, this is just the packet of instant gravy. Put it in a gravy boat so no one knows the difference. Until they eat it, of course, and then they'll know. But who has all day to make gravy? Alright, so this is 45 minutes in the oven. The last 20 was at 375 again. And it's bubbling and browning a little bit. This might actually be more edible than I thought it was going to be. It would be better had I not messed it up. I mean, boo-booed the heck out of it. Just don't boo-boo it up like I did, and you should be fine. The flavor was actually pretty good. I did end up eating this. Spoiler alert. Yep, I ate it. Would have been better had it not been a sloppy, gruely mess. As you can see here, slop and gruel. Oh, does not look appetizing. Oh my goodness, can't you just wait to dig into that? Again, if you cook it correctly, this is probably better, but that's the problem with the pantry game. You're doing something for the first time off the top of your head. Oh, thank goodness we're going to add some gravy to it, because that's what it needs. More sloppy grueliness. Well, thanks for joining me, everybody, and hope you make this but better than I did. Hey, you there. Yeah, I'm talking to you, buddy. Did you know that most of the people watching these videos are not subscribed to this channel? You know how much they're missing out on? You can't even hit the notification bell unless you're subscribed. That's crazy. You gotta hit the button. I mean, not that button. No, not that one. That one. There you go. That's the button. All right, hit the bell. Then you're gonna know when the videos come out and all that good stuff. You're gonna love it. But that's all I got for now because hey, gotta go now. Train's coming. See you later. Bye.